What is up, guys? So, for the last 2 months, I have been working at mastering Tim Ferriss's speed reading technique. And up until this point, I've only been able to get to about 400 words per minute, which is nowhere near the promised tripled reading speed, seeing as I started reading just a little bit over 200 words per minute. But I'm less concerned about the speed of my reading, and I'm more concerned about the comprehension while using this technique. Most often when I'm using the technique, I find that I'm losing valuable information that I would normally be soaking in and processing fully. So I wanted to see if I was just an outlier in having difficulty using this technique, or if this was common amongst people trying it. So I conducted a bit of a test. I got 10 of my close friends to test their comprehension while using this technique. The way the test worked was that I divided my friends into 2 groups, Group A and Group B. Group A is asked to practice Tim Ferriss's speed reading technique for at least 30 minutes before the experiment. According to Tim Ferriss's website and the video he posted on YouTube about his speed reading, you should be able to learn how to do this technique in 20 minutes. Once the prep was finished, it was time to begin. Each member of Group A is asked to read the first chapter of 2 different books at 600 words per minute. Following each chapter, we took a 10-question comprehension test to see how much of the reading we retained.
I feel like I missed some key details.
Some of these questions I have no recollection of reading.
Should I just write anything? Because I literally don't know.
Next, it is Group B's turn. They're given the same chapters to read, but they're asked to read their pages at average reading speed, which is roughly 200 words per minute. So after both groups had finished their questionnaires, this is how the results stacked up. On average, trying to read 3 times normal speed didn't just have some negative effects on the results, it absolutely tanked their comprehension. And I think the key flaw in Tim Ferriss's speed reading technique lies in a misunderstanding of how the human eye works. Tim Ferriss's speed reading technique relies on peripheral vision to allow your eyes to cover more text with less movement. However, the problem lies in the fact that peripheral vision is weak. That's because the primary bulk of your information receptors are near the center of your eye, in an area known as the fovea. This part of your eye creates a narrow window of sight known as foveal vision, which is the best way of delivering detailed information to your brain. The further you get away from the fovea and start using more peripheral vision, the less information your brain is receiving. That explains why the comprehension levels for Group A were so low. With all that being said, do I still think Tim Ferriss's reading technique is valuable? Yes. However, there are limitations with it. For me personally, I've increased my reading speed just under 200 words per minute, and I'm still able to maintain a solid level of reading comprehension. I think the problem with the method comes in when you reach 600 to 700 words a minute, which is around what Tim Ferriss promises. It's at that point, in my opinion, where you become too reliant on peripheral vision and you sacrifice the retention you get when utilizing your fovea. With all that being said, I would love to know your thoughts on this reading technique. Do you love it? Do you hate it? Have you had success with it? Let me know in the comments below. I would love to hear from you. Anyways, guys, that is it for today's video. If you like this video and want to see more content from us here at Goal Guys, we make 6 videos a month, so make sure to subscribe if you want to stay up to date with everything that's going on here. We have some really cool content coming up that I'm excited to share with you, and yeah, I'll see you guys soon. Cheers.